Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. When a team already has a playoff spot in their back pocket, it can be easy to lose focus and ease up late in the regular season. But not losing momentum going into the playoffs is also important, so they just can't mail it in here. It's the Patriots going up against the Steelers.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the New England Patriots. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Waiting to throw on 2nd down. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30.
I hate voice to text now.
Good for 7. It's 3rd down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Easy.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
Carry now for Adrian Peterson. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. With that last carry, Adrian Peterson has gone over 12,000 yards in his career. He becomes the 16th member of that elusive club.
How about that? The next 3 guys that are on the list that he can pass, all Hall of Famers. Thurman Thomas, Franco Harris, and Marcus Allen. No wonder his dad called him AD for all day. That man can go.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. So the offense lining up 1st and 10. Shift together here from the D-line. Following the penalty, it's Peterson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And Peterson, what happened? He lost the football. And the Patriots have it. We figured they'd come out with intensity and aggressiveness on the defensive side of the ball, and they have an early turnover to show for it.
They lived up to their reputation. That's who they are. They want to attack on every play, even though they're playing defense. And you're exactly right. Force the early turnover, and now they'll try to attack again and again throughout the game.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Ryan Shazier in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. A good pickup there at 22. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Hill. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
Easy.
They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
220. Easy.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The first update from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. On 3rd down, here's Hill. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jeremy Hill with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
There you go.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And that is incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it's third down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Escaping the pressure right, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gardner, it's the Patriots in possession. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Room here to run. There goes Jeremy Hill. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jeremy Hill, his 21st touchdown of the season.
Emoji grin.
Patriots add 6 to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. We remind you that coming up later tonight, this is going to be a good one. The Cowboys and the Raiders going at it in the East Bay.
Oh, that's old school right there.
Old school indeed. Then Monday night, another good late season matchup. The Falcons and the Buccaneers from Tampa to wrap up Week 15. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. They'll roll, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he's going to go down again. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. It took too long.
He ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other...
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Steelers. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They run again with Peterson. And that is what you call a hit stick. Put down to the ground hard. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Poor Patati fall down and go boom.
And the Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Black 20.
Roethlisberger. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ryan Shazier in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
55! Wide!
Looking to throw on second down. Brady. And he's got Edelman on the out route. That's complete. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing. He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
To throw on second down. Brady. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
3 down, these 2.
They'll run on first down. Hill. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Go! 220, 83! Hey, 66! Check, check! 3 down!
On second down, Hill. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third in inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Easy.
Pistol. Here's Hill. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you've got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yeah, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. Now a 10 carry for Hill. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's even alive in the first half.
Dorsett making the catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Around the NFL, second quarter in Santa Clara. Making a full 2-touchdown lead now for the Titans. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And that'll carry over.
Anyone want to take over? I need to go water the grass.
Now they head back onto the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So
Too
if they
funny.
take it over, we step aside. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right. All right, ready?
A 10 carry now for Peterson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. And yet again, nowhere to run. This time maybe we'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And now out come the Patriots. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. finds some open field here. There goes Jeremy Hill, the 30. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards on the ground. Around the NFL, second quarter in Santa Clara. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that. Sorry, Larry. Your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the second half.
WTF almost.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field.
That's what happens when you're watering the lawn and playing from outside.
Not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The third quarter starts with a run by Peterson. Adrian Peterson off to the races. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Adrian Peterson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
He's terrible.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a big collision there as he winds
Did he
up
showboat?
back.
Can't believe he scored.
Now they get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So.
Me neither.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady, they set up the screen to Hill. And down he'll go at the 25. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. Instead of the running back in New England, sometimes they like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen, James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for a certain quarterback that was on the field that day.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The familiar refrain, Brady to Gronk for the New England first. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Capitalize on this one.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And while there is no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window. They've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They run the counter now. It's Peterson. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 4th down. And Boswell's kick is good. And the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard.
Good job, hot dog.
Point, so no problems converting there.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Beat the butt.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
72. Check three. Wait, 20.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he'll have his man, that's Edelman. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Let us go, bro.
second down. Brady, he's going to air it out for Dorsett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden, with it.
All right, partner, we just saw the second interception of the game against Tom Brady. I'm going to see my eye doctor because I did not really see that, did I?
Well, nobody sees it often. Last year, he threw 2 interceptions all season. Did not throw
My
2
bad.
in the game, so certainly a rarity.
Okay.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Going up top. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't
Get it back.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Second down now after the incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again.
Here's Jordan Berry now, standing just outside his own goal line. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Dorsett on the return. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall at the 28. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Patriots take over. They run the counter now on first down. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I'm without speech. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hogan. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off with great anticipation. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, you know, really beat.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
What are you trying to do? Make a dramatic comeback? Let us get this fool.
I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is Moderado. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's going to your head. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. New England on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. To throw, it's Brady. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Aha, aha.
They'll hand it off now. Hill. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. To throw again. Brady. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still crap.
Dumbass computer talking shit.
Back on you now. The only people who are really happy about
Lol.
these picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability.
I'll play now.
The sack resulted.
And the Steelers on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Ben on 3rd and long. Now he's flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And not great starting field position here for the offense. And they'll run it here. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Watch left, watch left, watch left.
Wait, 20, 35. Go, go. Hey, look, 35.
Looking to throw on second down. Brady throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hogan. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. On play action, now Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Gostkowski for the point after.
Emoji clown face.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Nice.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the
Way to
player
go.
sideline puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That good for 19 and a first down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Score again? Thank you.
They run again on first down. Peterson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Man left, man left.
Easy.
Check three.
4 down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Yes,
Going to gain
please.
a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And the Steelers on 3rd down.
Why not?
Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Maybe not SMH.
Here we go. Black 20.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down, here's the run with Peterson. And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. Shift together here from the D-line.
Eat these two.
On second down, Peterson. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Adrian Peterson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
The glitches in this game.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise, this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They'll let Peterson try and run it in. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
Brady going to throw here. He's going to let this one go deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a little skeptical
about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air boot, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how important impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
He makes Madden feel like 1-0-yard fight on Nintendo.
So for New England, they'll hit double digits with their 10th win of the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.